Let me ask you something very simple. When someone looks at your photo, do they care about noise at 100% zoom? Do they care what camera you use? Do they care how long you edited it? Or do they just care if the photo looks good? Today I want to talk about something every photographer needs to hear. Nobody cares about the things we obsess over. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, Framework Visuals here, and on this channel we talk about photography, real experiences, mindset, and how to improve your photos. Today's video is not about the gear, not about settings, not about techniques. Today is about mindset, because many photographers stress about things that normal people don't even notice, and this can stop you from enjoying photography or from improving faster. So let's go point by point. The first thing photographers are obsessed with is noise, grain, ISO performance, pixel level details. We zoom in to 100%. We check every corner of the image. We say, oh no, there is a noise here. But let's be honest, normal people do not care. They do not zoom in into your image. They do not inspect pixels. They look at the photo as a whole. They look at the moment, the emotion, the story. If the image feels good, they're happy. Think about social media. Think about Instagram. Think about prints on a wall. Nobody stands in front of a photo and says, ISO 6400 noise is too visible. That does not happen. But photographers stress about it for hours. Of course, technical quality matters, but it is not the most important thing. A slightly noisy photo with emotion is always better than a clean photo with nothing inside it. And this brings us to another big obsession: gear. Many photographers think if I had that camera, my photos will be better. If I had that lens, my work would improve. But here is the truth: most people do not care what you shoot with. They care about what you create. Nobody looks at a wedding photo and says, wow, this must be shot with a $4,000 lens. They say, this moment is beautiful. That emotion is strong. That memory is so special. The camera is invisible to normal people. Only photographers care about it. We compare specs, we compare sharpness, we compare autofocus speed, we compare brands, but clients don't, viewers don't, friends don't. They just want amazing images. Simple as that. I have seen incredible photos taken with cheap cameras, and I have seen boring photos taken with expensive gear. The difference is not the equipment. The difference is the photographer behind it. Now let's talk about something even more misunderstood: editing time. Photographers often spend hours editing images, sometimes even days. We adjust colors, we adjust tones, we fine-tune details, we go back and forth, we zoom in, we tweak small things that nobody will ever notice. But here is the truth: most people do not care how long you edited the photo. They just want the final image. They do not ask how many hours did this take. They do not ask how many layers did you use. They just look at the result and they either like it or not. That is it. This is important to understand, because sometimes we confuse effort with value. Just because something took a long time does not mean people will notice it or care about it or even see it. What matters is the final result. Simple, clean, strong image. Now let's talk about something even more subtle: small adjustments. Every photographer knows this feeling. You spend 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes adjusting a photo. You move a slider, you change a color, you fix a tiny detail, you zoom in, you zoom out, you compare versions, you think this is so important. But then you show the photo to someone and they say, hey, nice photo, and that's it. They don't see the tiny change you made. They don't notice the small adjustment. And honestly, that's normal, because viewers do not analyze the images like photographers do. They feel them, they experience them, they don't study them. This is a very important lesson. Not everything needs to be perfect at a pixel level. Sometimes good enough is actually perfect for the audience. And now the last point is something many photographers don't like to hear, but it is true. 2. Photographers often spend a lot of time choosing the perfect version of a photo. We compare 10 almost identical images. We zoom in, we compare expressions, we check tiny differences, we spend a lot of time deciding. But for most people, those images look almost the same. They cannot see the difference between photo number 3 and photo number 4. They just see the moment, the subject, the feeling, not the tiny differences we obsess over. This is why sometimes we waste time trying to find the perfect one when in reality several of them are already good and the audience would never know the difference. This is something that frees you as a photographer because it means you can focus more on shooting and less on over-analyzing. I want to make something very clear. This video is not about ignoring quality. It is not about being lazy. It is about perspective. Technical skills matter, editing matters, gear matters to a point, but they are not what people remember. People remember emotion. People remember moments. People remember how your photo made them feel. Not your ISO settings, not your lens choice, not your editing time. Let's quickly go through everything. Photographers worry about noise, but normal people care about emotion. Photographers obsess over expensive gear, but people only care about the image. Photographers think about editing time, but viewers only see the final result. Photographers stress about tiny adjustments, but most people never notice them. Photographers compare almost identical images, but audiences see the moment, not the details. Now, I want to ask you something. Have you ever spent a lot of time worrying about something in photography that nobody else noticed? Tell me in the comments. I think every photographer has experienced this at least once. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you enjoy photography mindset, real-world photography advice and honest talks about the creative process, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Keep shooting, keep creating, and remember, focus on what matters, not what only photographers care about. I'll see you in the next video.